Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are playing on the Necromancer. It's been forever since we've done a build on them, and as you can see I have a mountain of summons on top of me. Who doesn't enjoy having a whole lot of creatures doing your evil bidding for you? And that's exactly what we do. Firstly, we are using our second weapon, I believe it was, where we get Spectral Guardian, where it increases the damage we deal based on the quantity of summoned units we control. So we get 10%. Unfortunately, I think it would be way too powerful if that damage per unit could be a variable and could be increased. If not, otherwise, Alan, we need a bit of a buff. If you're watching this, please let this go up in numbers if you feel like it's not in a good spot. Anyway, you guys can let us all know down in the comment section what you think about the actual skill, and if you think we should be able to get the damage per unit increased from 10% to maybe 20% even. Anyway, as you can see, we get 19 Skeletal Warriors, 18 Plague Rats, 7 Summon Helper Elves, 9 Putrid Hounds, 5 Skeletal Archers, and 11 Frenzied Bunnies. We got a little bit extra over there. I think it was 4 more than what I calculated, so we are looking at about 11 to 12,000 damage per hit with the Spectral Guardian. If we wanted to increase the damage, we could then go for damage increase, cooldown reduction, and multicast, which will help, as well as getting more summoned units, increasing its damage further. We did run Unexpected Arsenal so that we could get ourselves the Plagued Rats as well as Skeletal Warriors, and then we ran Reroll Master and Endless Refill just so that we can keep re-rolling to get all of the summons. We then run Improved Repertory, Synergetic, Extra Help, and Battle Proficiency. We are on Overlord Cycle 2. Also do note that your Ascension summons, we do get an 8 as a max over there, does count towards the summoned damage units as well. So we don't have to worry, we get an extra 80% damage over there if we fully commit to getting our Ascension up all the way. So nearly a whole 100% from just our Ascension, which is pretty insane if you think about it. It's like having a free 8th slot. Might work really well with Beastmaster as well, except he only gets 3 summons. I wonder how dogs work with the Houndmaster and this as well. But you can see the damage quite decent. However, I haven't been getting a lot of movement speed. We do get an extra 20% damage over there, as well as the damage on the actual summons. I do need the movement speed there, unfortunately, so we are going to grab it. Grab ourselves some Doom, cast frequency, and then damage and poison on all of our units. Going to be very good over there. Cast frequency, damage on absolutely everything. I mean, if we wanted, we could focus the Poison Hounds. I'll show you why at the end of the run, so stick around for that, because they are going to be a massive reason to why this is actually working compared to not using them. Go for some crit, more damage. Pretty decent, base damage stat on the Spectral Guardian, but again, having that plus 10% being able to scale would be so good as well. Alright, all the bosses are dead. Again, still need more movement speed, so we are working on that. Getting ourselves that nice movement speed going forward will be very helpful. What do we get? More poison. We're happy with poison. We're happy with disarray stacks as well. Get out of the way of any danger. Now you do get area of effect on the Spectral Guardians. I am thinking that as long as something's hit by them, it's going to hit them. So area of effect's going to be really good for them, because you are able to hit multiple enemies at the same time with one Spectral Guardian, which means that the more area of effect you've got, the better it's going to be. Also grabbing ourselves more cast frequency so that they can spawn more often, and then multicast is going to help with the DPS, of course, with skills like this. So area of effect, multicast, and cast frequency, along with just damage upgrades, is going to be what your key to getting that onto your top skill damage list if you want to see it, or trying to elevate that skill. Cast frequency on hounds is pretty good. I'm not going to go for the burn to doom to burn, because we've already got a doom, disarray, and we got slow, poison, doom, disarray. It's just adding too many passives. That's probably why we're not seeing so much of, you know, other upgrades or skill passives that we otherwise would want. Going quite hard on poison though is always a good idea, especially when, you know, depending on the number of stacks of poison on the target, the putrid hounds deals more damage. Lots of poison happening over there. That's beautiful to see. Alright, but that is the build. You can try and see how far you can push it. Unfortunately, we can't push it too far because there's no defenses, but we did need that movement speed. With that extra 30%, it already felt a whole whack better. So let's take a look at the damage numbers like we usually do and see how good or bad it is. Putrid, oh no. Okay, so before we started the video, I did check the detailed, and the Spectral Guardian was actually much higher than the Summon Helper Elves, but I think by us getting 1 or 2 extra damage and crit nodes that increased the damage of the Summon Helper Elves, it landed up putting the Spectral Guardian down to 4th. So Putrid Hounds, of course, it is a stacking damage build. Then the Skeletal Archers being ranged and shooting projectiles as well. Very, very good. I did not expect the Summon Helper Elves to overtake there, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.